This is a demo for a feature that allows additional VM configurations in Cloudstack. This feature works for the three major hypervisors, which are VMware, KVM, and Xen Server. And for the sake of this demo, we are going to show how the feature works only for KVM. In the first place, we'll see that Cloudstack by default does not allow sending additional configuration. So with the global setting enable additional VM configurations, the administrator can set this to true in order to allow users to pass the additional VM configurations. And to add a second layer of security, we'll have these three global settings, which are one per hypervisor, which are the list of common separated keys that the administrator allows to be passed to the user VMs. So, for example, if I would like to enable huge pages on KVM, this is done by adding this piece of XML, but Cloudstack needs this to be encoded on UTF-8. So let's try to deploy a new virtual machine on a certain host on a template network. In my zone, and with the parameter extra config, this should not work, as extra config memory backing is not in the list of allowed keys for the KVM hypervisor hosts. Furthermore, if the administrator sets this global setting to false, it won't be possible as the configuration is disabled. But if it is set to true, we have seen that it is also needed that the administrator sets which are the additional VM configurations that are allowed. In this case, we want memory backing and huge pages. So when Cloudstack detects these two, it would only pass them to KVM. So in this case, we try to deploy the VM, then it succeeds, and we see that it is persisted as a VM detail, the extra config, which is memory backing huge pages. If we go to the host, and we get the XML configuration, we will see that this includes huge pages. Furthermore, what we can also do in CloudMonkey is deploying a new VM without any extra configuration. So we make sure that on the details we don't have any extra configuration. If we dump XML for the new VM and look for huge pages, for example, we won't see it. So the new VM is 26. We can stop this VM and then update virtual machine with extra configuration set to the huge pages one, and of course the ID of the VM. Okay, so I have updated this virtual machine, and if I now want to start it, again in host 1, and I'll verify that this new VM includes the huge pages configuration.